Insert somewhat clever intro of me saying hello and somehow it makes a beautiful harmony. Well, I don't know. So, this I haven't done in quite a while now, so it almost seemed fitting to get back into it eventually. Scorch would have to be one of my most favorite stages, or at least it has my most favorite characters in the entire game. Well, that just worked out just fine, didn't it?
Hello, Spyro. My brother Handel and I have been sent here to blow up this castle. But Handel got caught by these evil soldiers, and I'm stuck out here.
You'd almost think they're Chinese when talking like that, but that's not the case as far as I'm concerned. And thank you for that. Either way, we have some more Hammerfell warriors to deal with, and that just seems to be the case these days, as, well, that's just how it is, really. So, basically, there's not a whole lot to get in this stage. There's two challenges, one that's difficult and one that's not too difficult. And obviously I mean that in the sense of the orbs. So either way, you raise the flags, it opens the doors, you might even have caught a glimpse of that in the dialogue. But it's not that difficult, honestly. I also have a little bit of lag on my end at the moment due to, well, Dropbox being very slow. Either way, our first challenge is here, and there's a very simple strategy to make this easy. Okay, so I didn't really do this at first, but the way you make this easy is basically charging into the tree constantly. Basically, it'll make them, well, unable to do anything really. So that's pretty much the point of it. Just do this and they're unable to do anything at all. So that's pretty much all you do throughout this. Not the most interesting, but, well, it works out, I guess. So you do that and it's done.
Thanks for your help, Spyro. Please, take this.
Okay, that's half the orbs we need in this stage alone at least, so it's fast progress.
Were those monkeys or...
They look like baboons, but not in the I are weasel or I am weasel sense. Lovely cartoon, but that's besides the point. Either way, destroy small things that contain Rango, and, well, not that it's called Rango, but, you know, it looks like it. Or that's at least the way I've decided to interpret it. And we're so lucky we get an extra life, so that's pretty good too. Let's see, what will we do? Not a whole lot, really. Sometimes it's hard to commentate over this, but I try. So that's pretty much the way it is. Or will be. Well, I guess so. Either way, these guys, they're not that dangerous. They shoot in a straight pattern and it seems pretty believable in the sense that where they're pointing is also where the shot will be made, so it's not like there's some cheap hitbox against you. But of course, this is a newer generation game, so you'd expect that much. At least LJN didn't have anything to do with it. Either way, kill them off one by one. And remember this spot down here, it becomes essential once you get the talisman. But for now, just progress. And we will see another familiar face and be forced to go through some rather... It is a bit challenging, but depending on how you manipulate it, it can actually be easier than I make it look, at least. Either way, pick up what we haven't gotten, or can get for now, and head over to the bridge, basically. Now what you want to do here is take down pretty much all the enemies that you can take down, otherwise it could spell problems. I'm not so sure if they will actually intervene with the new, or the next challenge at least. I've never seen it happen, so there's no way for me to know really. But taking them down is pretty much also the best option, since you need the power up. I don't know how many you need, but you need a certain amount either way, so we might as well get them out of the way.
Hey, Spyro, we need those flags to prove our secret mission was successful. But the flag keeper keeps stealing them. If you could knock the flag keeper down, you could bring the flags back. My secret...
Now it is true to the difficulty level, but it, as I said, it all depends on how you manipulate it. So what you need to do at first is to get the power up and then shoot them down. What confused me at first here was that I was supposed to talk to them. I really didn't remember that, but that's the way it is.
You want that?
Now avoiding the bombs means what it means, basically, in the sense that you get hit, you lose. Something you see right there. Okay, now to get serious. You can manipulate it in the sense that he will try to hit you in the direction that you're going. And whenever he fires a salvo of bombs, it's three in a row, and then there's a short break before sending out another 3. Now you want to use this or manipulate it, because when he goes through doorways, it will be quite a problem. I don't know if I will be able to see it here, but very often it will juggle between the two ends in the doorway, so you're basically screwed from going in until it's gone. Or at least that's the way it is very often in my case. Now you can't hit him from here, so you'll have to move it a little further away. Now remember, it only gets tougher each time, so you need to pay attention to that as well.
Still after my flags, dragon?
Indeed. This took the most amount of tries, actually. Now that's what you saw there is what I mean by manipulating it. So whenever you're charging, he moves backwards faster, so you basically want him through the doorway as quickly as possible. Otherwise he'll just juggle between the doorway ends, and thus, if it even blows up, it can still hit you, so you want to avoid that as well. But get him up there, and that's basically it. Almost.
So close, Spyro.
Yeah, 2/3, but isn't that enough? Nope. Have to move back and do this shit all over again. So, just charge all the way back, and don't worry, you'll have plenty of time to take your shot, so not that you have to worry about that at all. So stand right here, and the explosion gets him.
You won't get my last flag so easily, purple beast.
Now, ironically, this only took one try, or the one try I'm given, so not sure why, but it's even supposed to be the most difficult one, so yeah, I don't know. It just worked out this time, I guess. Perhaps I just got used to the other failures, but that's it, really. So you want to get him back all the way, and then you're pretty much done with this. And almost there. And there. It's done.
Great job, Agent Spyro. How can we repay you for your efforts? How about this orb that I found in the sand?
Okay, so now we have all the orbs. We won't be able to get all the gems until we have the talisman, so we'll have to get that. But I decided at this time, since there's no reason to go back there, you might as well pretty much get this, since there really is no reason to ever go back there again. And also because I missed some other gems at the monkey area as well. So you get up there to pick those up, and then you move over to the monkey area. There's a slight chance you might have noticed it, but I don't think it was that obvious in the clip, at least. I haven't bothered rewatching that, so either way, you make it all the way back right here, pick up what you can, and then you get the talisman.
Spyro, you make a great secret agent. Now Hander and I can complete our mission. By the way, you can have this talisman. I stole it when the soldiers weren't looking.
Well, that's just great, isn't it? Oh well. It works out, I guess. Either way, now you can head over to the bridge, and then you can get up here to get the final things that you need. This is another one of those fun cases where one thing blows up and it takes the rest with it. It's a shame there's not that many of them, since it makes the game a whole lot more fun, but each to their own, I guess. And yes, the talisman is supposed to look like that. Either way, we're done here, so we can now head to the exit to watch the final movie clip. And then you'll also see why I love these children so much. Freaking red eyes and shit. Holy crap. But yeah, that is really all there is to show of this stage. Next up, Fracture Hills. Peace out.